Welcome back to my channel. Um, I don't know what this channel has really come to. Right now it's just kind of my journey through life and my pregnancy journey. Right now I am 23 weeks in 5 or 6 days now. I don't know. Monday I will be 24 weeks. I am halfway along this journey and I am tired. But luckily I got things to settle my mind down. Anyways, but I went on a thrifting haul today. That's not good. I can't do this. I have so many distractions. But I went on a thrifting haul at Red Rack today, grabbed just a couple of shirts and stuff. A really cute dress that I actually fit into. You'll see pictures of that on my Instagram for Easter, because Easter is tomorrow. But I finally organized some stuff, finally cleaned off my desk and stuff, and I've been really cleaning my room. Anyways, let me just show you the stuff. So first I got a hoodie. I'm trying to adjust my camera. So it's pretty big, it's really colorful. It's really soft too. Peace, love, and then Noofs. Yeah, Newfoundlands dog type, but it's super soft. So that'll definitely help during the spring when it's still a little chilly outside. And I know I need some hoodies still. I got a couple of shirts that will fit. Not a lot of shirts fit me. I was an extra small, and now I'm a medium while pregnant, so I got this cute little shirt. Green flowers, really cute. It's a medium. Super cute though. I loved it. Looked at it and I was like, that's cute. There's this shirt. This was a medium. This really fits me, but it's kind of see-through. It's just little daisies and a heart. It's cute. It's a medium, but it definitely will fit. I've tried all of these on when I got home, and I know my size too. I hold it up against me and just kind of according to what fits and shit. My mom taught me a long time ago how to if there's no fitting room or you don't feel comfortable going in the fitting room, hold it up to you. Of course, Red Racks, I don't think they do refunds. I think they do returns. Pretty sure they still do. This was a lucky find. I was just shifting through the shirts and I was like, is that girl? Yes. I love Sabrina Carpenter. So if you go on my Spotify, you literally find nothing but Sabrina Carpenter songs, all the way through. So I found this Sabrina Carpenter shirt, and I grew up with her. I grew up with Disney, and I love her. Anyways, there's that. So this was my most favorite ever purchase. I saw this, and I wasn't really looking. I was just looking through the hoodies because I was I kind of need more hoodies, but everyone wears these sports hoodies, and I'm just I'm not into sports. I'm not into Puma and Nike and shit like that. I'm into fuzzy stuff, and it has to feel good to me. If it doesn't feel good, I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing it. But I am obsessed. It's Stitch. I recently went to Walmart and I got 20 pairs of just Stitch socks. So that was nice. And I have a Stitch cup, Stitch beanie, socks, a couple of Stitch shirts, 3, 4, 5, 6, a lot of them. But I am just Stitch obsessed. So when I found this hoodie, I was like, yes. So I finally found a hoodie. It is a small. It still fits over my baby bump a little bit, but it will fit, most likely next year when I lose all that baby bump weight. And this dress, it fits over my baby bump, thank God. And when I first walked into Red Rocks, I saw it and I was like, oh, girl, I love it. So this is her. She's really cute, really soft, but little ruffles and stuff. And she actually came with like a little blue belt. So there's that. But yeah, that was my thrift haul, and that cost me $45. Red Rocks is a good store to go to like, purchase stuff, and like thrift, old clothes that people are like, I don't want to wear anymore, it's cool, it's whatever. The one thing I do like about Red Rocks is when I worked for Red Rocks, I only worked there for like a week. Sad but true. I think they did like a third off or half off, like the original price that they found like online. I don't know how they found the prices. That's pretty cool. Like most of these were like $5 to $10, and I mean, if you got like a pretty good like paycheck, then yeah. Because like I have a job right now and I don't work that many hours because first of all I'm pregnant, and second of all I don't feel like working. I really don't. That's too much stress for me. Another thing I want to mention is Goodwill. Goodwill is pretty good. Like, I know I found like a couple of pair of jeans last summer that fit me actually really well, and they were like $3 to $5. Like, go to Goodwill. Goodwill, Red Rocks. Red Rocks has more of a expansion. Like, there's so many clothes in there. There's so many people. And plus you earn rewards and get discounts and stuff like that. But they got good stuff, and like people really donate their stuff there. Like, I know I still got a spring clean, but I don't have much to donate though, because like I'm not a pack rat. Sorry. And I also like don't keep that much around. I really don't, because it's a waste. Because like if I don't have like a nice clean like space, like my table, I don't know, you can't really see it, but like if my table isn't clean, I'll just have like a conniption fit. Like that's the only thing that I'll keep clean. Like over here, like everything is a mess. Like literally everything is a mess. Yeah, literally a mess. Not cool. It's kind of one of those working progresses, and I'm just like, it's whatever. It really is. But like most of my vines and my lighting is still up, and I still have to like clear my wall, because I'm most likely gonna put up like new stuff just to spice it up. But this is like the doll / art room, and it's a lot. It really is. But yeah, that's basically it. Also, I was going to talk about most of my pregnancy. So my first trimester, I can't remember the weeks. I don't keep track. My first trimester in pregnancy was horrible. Really horrible. Like, super horrible. Never want to do this again. Like, if I wanted to, like, have another child, no. Automatically, no. Throw it out the window. Because I was throwing up, I was nauseous all the time, I was going to the hospital a lot. There was just a lot of things that just went on, and I was like, bruh, this is not cool. Also, if you didn't know, but it's a girl. Her name is Melody. Melody Joyce Emerson. So we picked that name. So Melody is actually from Ariel's daughter's name from Disney, of course. And when I was a kid, I always watched Ariel, Little Mermaid. That was my favorite. So I was like, I think Melody would be a good name. And for the longest time, since like week 14, like I had butterfly kicks. Like I felt her in there. And then like around 16 weeks, I was like, is that her kicking me? That's her kicking me. And then finally at 20 weeks is when she really like full blown like, fuck you, bitch. Like total fuck you. She really kicks and she really punches. Like if she doesn't get her way, she punches. Mostly what I've been craving, like before I knew I was pregnant, like during the first month, I was constantly just doing sweets, like nothing but sweets. It was pumpkin pie, cheesecake, Oreos, anything sweet. That's what I wanted. So I kind of knew I was pregnant, but I was like, nah, no way. Everyone told me I was infertile. That's how I'm gonna be. That's how it's gonna stay. I'm not ready to be a mom at all, period, whatsoever. So there was that. But that's basically how it went. I found out at 5 weeks when I finally took a pregnancy test with, my mom being all anxious and stuff. And I was nervous, but I was like kind of like excited. I was like, oh, that's cool. I mean, everyone else is pregnant. Everyone else is like getting ready for their new life with their kids. And I'm just like sitting here like, I kind of like being by myself. I don't mind it. And if I have a girl, I mean, I have plenty of toys for her to play with. And I think I would be a great parent. Second trimester, everything's been going good. There's no nausea, there's no really anything. Fitting into clothes is a little bit harder though. Like, I wasn't extra small, and I was like wearing crop tops all the time. Like, if you look at my Instagram, I was like doing me. Like, I was getting ready for this summer to be 21 and just going out drinking and stuff. Like, I don't normally drink. I'm not a drinker, I'm not a smoker, I'm not anything. I'm a good child. I don't do that stuff. But when I found out I was pregnant, I was like, that's super weird. Like, that's super weird. And the second trimester has really been just a little bit easier. Maternity pants I go to other mothers for. They're a really good selection. I'm a small in pants still. I just need like the one expanding thing over the tummy. And Melody doesn't like that. Melody does not like anything over her. She will be like, no. So I've been just living in like sweatpants. I have like a pair of Stitch sweatpants, Scooby-Doo pants, and butterfly sweatpants that I bought all last year from Walmart. And I just wear them normally. I just don't wear them over the stomach anymore because like there's no fucking way. And that's just what I wear for loungewear and sleepwear. I did go up in a bra size. That's kind of sucking right now. But everything else is basically normal. I exercise like normal. I go on my hikes, I go on my walks, I do a little bit more exercise than what I used to because that's, recommended when you are pregnant. Exercise as much as you can, drink lots of water. I drink at least 4 glasses of water, like 4 of these motherfuckers. Right now I'm drinking Dr. Pepper because I drank water all day. I need something sweet in my soul right now. But there's that. But everything that I have been doing, like before I got pregnant, I can still do. I do not know about swimming yet. Like, I'm not a swimmer. I'm not like, whoa, let's go swimming. No. But I do want to get into the water this summer. So we'll see how that goes. And when you are pregnant, you are like carrying like a bunch of weight there. And like you're more out of breath. So like I really don't want to drown or anything. Because that's a lot. You're carrying the baby weight, the fluid that's in there, the placenta to feed the baby. There's just a bunch of stuff in there that you're just like, how much do I weigh again? I only weigh, so like before I got pregnant, I was like at 105, 110 pounds. Like I was skinny. Like I had like a little bit of like a pouch. Not really a pouch, but like a little bit of stomach. But like not like super like flat or anything. But I was skinny. And I was perfectly healthy. And then when I did get pregnant, right now I'm at like a good 120, 125, 130 maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. But right now she's measuring at 1 pound, 1 ounce. So it's like, cool. My baby's doing good. It doesn't help that like I crave like nothing but like sweets and like sweet tea and like chocolate cake with like the one frosting on it. Like it's all I crave. And everyone's like, oh, you're gonna have a boy, you're gonna have a boy. And I'm like, I don't think so. Not the way I'm carrying. Not the way I'm carrying. Please don't give me a boy because I cannot handle boys for the life of me. But during this pregnancy, I've been mainly focusing on my photography and stuff. Like, so I got my camera last year in June, I think. I finally got my sunflower strap this last year sometime. But it's a Canon Rebel T5i, yeah, EOS. I don't know if that matters. But yeah, I've been just mainly focusing on my photography, mainly just focusing on, keeping baby healthy, little Melody, exercising. Like everything I did before pregnancy, I can still do. They always say the third trimester is the worst. So yeah, and I've been eating mostly fruits and vegetables, a bunch of good meats and stuff. There are a couple of days out of the week that I'm just like, junk food sounds good. Junk food sounds good. Like Chinese food sounds good. Like anything that's like not healthy for you is good. But mostly healthy foods. I know this summer I'm gonna eat a bunch of watermelon and like strawberries and just a bunch of that. So, yay. I'm so out of breath from this kid. She is literally so grr. She's very active. Like, very active. And that's the one reason why I do these videos, is so that way I can look back and be like, oh, that's cute. That was funny. I looked horrible. It was funny though. It was really funny. But like, this Stitch hoodie, I can't, like I was looking at like Stitch hoodies on Amazon and stuff and Walmart.com and I was like, you want $50 for that? The fuck? I found this like $9. Such a good steal. But, yeah, I'm not ready to be a mom. I never imagined myself as a mom. So, like, my parents were, like, toxic in a way. Like, if you knew my parents, if you knew my mom, like, everyone knew her at school. Like, everyone knew my mom at school. She was a bitch. She was a cunt. She always got her way. She was always like... and I was like, get my ass chewed out. Most of like my elementary, middle, and high school, I got bullied like a lot. But my parents weren't like the best or anything. They did, what they could for me. They tried. But I know me and my fiance are going to go down the gentle parenting route, because like you really shouldn't be smacking your kid for no fucking reason. They slammed their juice bottle down. Okay, everyone has a bad day. I get it. I'm literally cranky 24 fucking 7. I get it. Girls are a little bit more attitude-y than boys, but I think boys just cause more chaos because they're like, I'm bored and like, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna cause chaos. Girls are more attitude-y and they're just like, their hormones are everywhere. And I know how to handle that. Like, I was a babysitter when I was 16. So, you know, between the ages of 13 and 17, that's what I did. I babysat, and that's, you know, what I like to do. Some kids are really hard to deal with. And she's kicking. Why are you kicking? Why are you kicking? What is wrong? Good God. But some kids, like, you just need to ask them what they need. Like, either A, they're hungry, they're tired, there's too much noise around, something is wrong. Like, you can pretty much find out really quickly, like, they need to go to the bathroom, whatever. And that's one thing I really like, is, you know, the, newborn stage only lasts for 2 months. Okay, so like, yeah, you gotta breastfeed, you gotta, you know, do your mama thing. And they're attached to you basically 24/7. Like, you gotta keep your eye on them, of course. And they get fussy, they get cranky, because they can't survive in this world without their mama, of course. And like, most of my friends have already told me, you're gonna be like a great mom, because like, you already got that like protective kind of personality. And I do, because like, that was me when I was a kid. Like, no one protected my ass when I was a kid. Like, I'm gonna be protective over any other kid that I see out there. But yeah. And then the toddler stage is, God, the toddler stage lasts for like ever, until they're about like a good 5-6 fucking years old. The twos, they always say it's the terrible twos. And they're not wrong either, because that's when they really get like the sass, the attitude. Some 2-year-olds are all the way potty trained, some are halfway trained. I know I potty trained a 2-year-old and she did not like the potty. Like, she'd rather go piss in the shower than the toilet. We finally had to just put Cheerios down there and just be like, do that. I don't know what's up, girl. Just use the potty. But when you are pregnant, you do have to go to the bathroom like a lot. And I know the 3rd trimester is going to be the worst, and I'm going to try to like film everything and on this whole pregnancy journey. Ugh. The worst fear that I have is delivering the kid, because like, first of all, I don't care who sees my body, okay? I've already been touched down there. I'm already like, it's whatever. It's fine. I got trauma. It's fine. You know, when you go in those doctor's appointments, you're not really expecting anything, and I never really watched those, you know, videos. I was like, it's not gonna happen to me. I watched a little bit of pregnancy videos before I got pregnant. Like, when I was like 13, 14, I was just like fucking around on the internet. I was like, oh, I wonder what pregnancy is. Oh, let's type it up. Oh. And it's really no joke. It's going from woman to motherhood like really fast. You know, when you're like, I started my period when I was 13 in August, right after like a show. It was like the bull riding show or whatever. And I came home and like I saw my panties and I was like, from girl to woman. Oh, this is great. My mom was like, oh my God. And I was like, this is not celebration. This is devastation. This is the worst ever. Because as you grow up, you get, you know, your blackheads, your pimples, acne everywhere. Your hair is just a mess. You gotta look pretty for the boys. Life sucks. It just sucks. And I will tell you the truth right now, I did not enjoy my teenage years. I was mostly the quiet, annoying ass kid. Pretty much. And, as you grow older and everything else, there's, different stages of life. And, like, when you go from womanhood to motherhood, like, I'm in charge of a human being now. Let's pause it right there. Let's go back a few years and let's act like nothing happened because, that's horrible. My advice for anyone that is like going through teenagehood or whatever, womanhood, just be yourself. Like, I've always had a quote in my head, keep your head up, nothing lasts forever, this storm will pass too. And it will, it really will. Like, everything is temporary. If you just walk through life like it's a dream, you will be fine. Like, literally, I get anxiety, like, a lot when I'm at work or something because I'm just like, all these orders coming in, all these people staring at me, my bosses are depending on me, and blah, blah, blah. And it's the worst thing ever. But if I just imagine that I'm in a dream and I'm sleeping, then I breeze through it. And it's easy peasy after that. And I'm not saying motherhood is going to be easy for me, because I already know it's going to be a kick in the fucking ass, and I'm going to be like, fuck me, And that's okay. That's okay to struggle. It's okay to say, pregnancy does not look good on me. Motherhood is not for me, Like, I don't know who made my bio mom a mom, but they need to be, like, fired, like, now. Not saying that I shouldn't have been born, but with all the drugs and alcohol she did, it was just like kind of like, how the fuck were you born? And then my sister, it was just like, how did you have 2 kids when you were still doped up on so many drugs and alcohol and you're still not changing? Please explain that to me. And I'm a very blunt person, so, like, I come out of the blue and say that shit, and everyone's just, like, looking at me like, I am so sorry. I'm just like, it's fine. I kind of knew everything about my family and my parents and everything before I reached the age of 10, because my stepmom, Colleen, and my dad, they told me right then and there. They were like, so, kid, so, we're really sorry, but your mom. And I still remember some of my childhood with being with my sister and, seeing my mom actually do crack or cocaine or whatever and smoke cigarettes in the sink. It was weird as fuck. I still remember that. And it traumatizes you as a kid, It traumatizes you still as an adult because, like, I still wonder, if I'm going to be good enough for my kid. Am I going to be the best mom? No. Am I going to cuss a lot? Yeah. Am I going to skirt up to that school if a bully picks on my kid? Fuck yeah. Because, bitch, punch them where it hurts, Ugh. And everyone keeps on trying to, like, say, gentle parenting and, make sure you don't teach your kid violence and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, but sometimes violence is the answer, honey. Sometimes violence is the answer. Because I'm telling you right now, this one kid back in middle school did not stop fucking around with me until I finally landed a fucking blow in her head. And I was like, look, I'm done with you. I'm done with your bullshit. Done with your drama. Get the fuck away from me. Goodbye, you ratchet asshole. I'm going to tell my kid the same thing. Whatever you think you need to do in the situation, I don't care if you get in trouble. Whatever you need to do just to stop the commotion and the drama and the bullshit that you are going through, that's what you need to do, honey. And if the fucking school system doesn't like it, they can suck a big fat fucking black ass dick. Because I don't care. I really just do not care. And I'm still dealing with a little bit of drama in my life from past relationships and past just drama shit that really should have ended like last year. But they can't put it past them. They can't put it in their past. They can't, you know, be like, let me just leave them alone because they're just trying to do them, you know. And that's okay because I'm not worried about them. You want to post dramatic shit? You want to post that I'm a ratchet asshole? That's cool. That's you, boo. But I'm not going to feed into it. I'm just going to be like, you know what? Your opinion can stay the fuck over there. Here's a finger. You can suck it, bitch. Because that's how I think about it. And honestly, if people are so worried about you, they can message you. They can write you a letter. They can say, you know, you a stink ass bitch, and you're gonna be like, okay, cool. Let me just like light my lighter and burn it, because that's what I think about your opinion. And that's how I've always thought about people's opinions. Like, I think it was like before middle school, I cared so much about everyone's opinion of me. I thought that I was left out of the group because there were so many pretty girls. But I wasn't like pretty or anything. Like, I was average. I was cute. Everyone still like, you know, did their thing, of course. But like after elementary school, once I got into middle school, I was like, I don't give a fuck about any of you motherfuckers. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care. I'm just trying to do me, and I don't care about you. You can die tomorrow, and I would literally care fucking less, because I'm not into it, you know? And some people really care about what you think about them, and what you post, and what you say, and how you say it, and blah, 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 blah. We're here only to live once, okay? Like, and we die too, so eventually. And eventually, either A, we're gonna come back, B, you know, whatever you think is gonna happen, you know? I'm not worried about someone's opinion that is not personally involved in my life. If you are not personally involved in my life, I do not care. Do not care. Your opinion can go out the window. Goodbye. See ya. Because that's how I think. And that's how you should think too, about everyone. If they're not close to you, why do you care? If they're so opinionated, narcissistic, whatever, then that's on them. You do you. Like, literally, my thing is dolls. Making sure I'm healthy during this pregnancy and I can actually fucking breathe. My photography, just making sure I can survive every day. Making sure the bills are paid. Because I'm gonna tell you, adulthood, it sucks. It really does. It sucks ass. It's expensive as fuck. I literally went to the store to buy a creamer a couple weeks ago. You know, it used to be $2.19. Now it's like $3.99, and I'm like, this is great, so great. Fucking hate my life. Bang, bang, bang. Cannot stand this shit. So, you know, whoever is like, you know, looking down on you and being like, well, you know, she does this, she does that, blah, 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 blah. You really should be worrying about yourself. You really should be worrying about what you're doing and what's in your life and going on, because I got people supporting me. Like, everyone that was toxic, there's the door. I'm gonna hold it wide open for you and say, get the fuck out. Because I really could care less. And it's so funny to me because, like, one of my ex-best friends, like, texted me the other day. And, like, she's my ex-best friend because she knows she's narcissistic. She knows it. Anyways, but she texted me and she was like, I'm so happy that you're happy and you're doing you and, you know, you go with the flow and You just do whatever you think is best. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't care. If you got an opinion, that's great. Keep it to your fucking self. You know, I could care less because your opinion doesn't matter to me. And there's so many people that, you know, have those opinions because their life isn't going great, you know? And it's like, okay, that's cool. You know, if people don't appreciate you in your life, if your car isn't running, if you have a shitty, you know, rent to pay, if you got, you know, a shitty, ugly face and it shows, then that's on you, boo. That's not on me. That's not on me. If you always look sad and like a little miserable fucking puppy that's lost in the rain 24/7, that's on you. If you complain about life every fucking day, that's on you. I don't complain about my life. I make jokes out of it. And I'm just like, you know, it could be worse. I could be on the streets homeless. And I could be with a homeless man. But I'm not. So. And that's what I look forward to every day. Because I get to wake up in a nice, warm bed. Like a king-size bed. That's just, you know, beautiful. I get to wake up to, you know, a dog that loves me, a fiance that loves me, can't stand me sometimes because I'm attitudey. But that's me, you know? But I get to wake up every day and I have food on my table. I have food in the fridge, drinks, water, running clean water. Some people don't have that. My electricity is paid, the mortgage is paid, you know. Everything is cool. I have dolls to play with. I have a phone that is working, that's paid for. I can charge it. I have makeup. I have whatever I want, I have it. Whatever I need, I have it. I have a job that works for me. It took me a while to find it, but I finally did it. I have steady paychecks coming in. I only work a couple of hours, whenever the fuck I want. So I have a lot to be grateful for. And I have people supporting me, maybe from afar, but I have people supporting me. And some people just still hate me because I'm doing better. That's okay. You do you, boo. I'm not worried. Like, some bitch was trying to tell me that, oh, well, you still don't have a car. And I was like, I'm not worried about that, though. Like, I have my transportation. I pay him in gas. Like, I'm not worried. I pay my fiance in gas, like, all the fucking time. He has to, you know, go all the way to the other side of town to just, you know, get me to work, you know, and gas has gone up in price. It really has. And it's like $4 a gallon now. It's almost $5. I know in California, New York City, Florida, it's $5, $6 a gallon. It's crazy. So just be grateful for what you have. You know, if those narcissistic people come up to you and be like, well, you got nothing, I'm gonna be like, no, I got it all. I got everything I need. And whatever I want, I can get with my own money. Like, for reals. Whatever I need, I can just go up to the store and get it. Whatever I want, like if I see it on Amazon or at the thrift store or, you know, whatever, I go get it because that's how I am. There's nothing that I want that's belonging to someone else. I don't want anyone else's life. I like this life that I have. And yeah, every day's not perfect because my hair is like a mess 24/7. I have clothes that just don't fit me. I have people that they're haters, but I'm grateful for what I have. So yeah. Anyways, that's the video. That's like my whole like rant thing. Melody is just like bouncing up and down and she's just having a thrilling time. Anyway, so hopefully the next video will be soon in the next, you know, week. Let's do it a week. And hopefully this room will be at least a little bit cleaned up. I still have to buy some shelves. I still have to, you know, get some things for this room to just clean it all up and stuff, but hopefully that will be done. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video and you have a good day / nights.